Well, hello. I'm pretty sure I got the mic set up. Anyway, figured out my problems and got a real stream going. Here we go. I gotta remember to not crash so that the sound doesn't screw up. But I think once we get to Crane, the sound screws up. Some weird glitch always happens. Taking that right at Crane. Bala blala. Bala blahala. Blaha blah. That's it, that's it. Go on, laddie. Go on then. Up. That's a big up. Yeehaw. Got a lift to get that front back. I like how aggressive he can be through here. Sarah's cottage. See you, Sarah. Bye, Sarah. Cronky. Cronky, mate. Cronky body. Baby lift. Huge lift today. I used the downshift there. I keep in fourth through here. Especially when I'm warming up like this. Handleys. The brick wall, the rock wall. To end all rock walls. As we come up on the Garrow. Barra-Garrow, that is. Ooh, yeah. Oh, come on. See, that's been happening to me a bit. Maybe I need to change my setup to be a little softer. Because it'll blow me off the bike like that without hitting anything. It's not fair. I was doing crash free right up until then. Kirky Michaels. Kirkustown, Michael. That was a weird one. Run down to the bridge at Balif. Try not to hit anything like that. We should break out into the pastures any minute now. Look for the signs. There we go, and then at the end of that fence. Aim for that corner of the building. Get out of there in one piece. Back to the next jump after this left. I forget the name. Now you gotta stay going as fast as you can through these, heading into Sulby Strait. Try to maintain through here. I usually don't do that well. A little better today. A little kink here and you're on your way. The tunnel of hell. Yeah, look at this. 207 on some bikes. Full throttle right hand when you break out. And then at the end of this fence, boom, on the brakes. For Sulby Bridge. heading into Ginger Hall, where Peter Hickman went down. This is where he went down last year, and I think he went down right here this year. It looked like he was able to walk and stuff with an arm sling and 2 black eyes, and damn. It's like surviving 2 plane crashes. I'm always caught off guard by that right-hander. That's what these practice weeks are for. Kicked up some dust there. K-tree. Ooh, I always get too far away. It's tricky, right? This is all tricky through here. Ugh, as you can see. We're heading on down to Schoolhouse. Up. Hold on. Yeehaw, that was perfect. Get out in the open and breathe a little. Gooseneck. Duck, duck, goose. Neck. Hold on. And again. This is a tricky one up here. This year I learned it though. Getting your way out onto the mountain mile. Well, there's this one right here too. We have to go through Guthrie's first. My favorite turn. Here we go. Wiggle, wiggle. I hear I'm got pursuit. Gotta shake this guy, but don't get too excited. Now we're on the mountain mile. Actually, this turns the gateway to the mountain mile. There's a name for that one and I don't remember. A lot of turns I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Connor Cummins taught us how to not go through here. Let's top gear and just roll it through. There we go. Bang, bang. Hey, speaking of bang, bang, that was rude. Is that Paul Jordan? The bungalow. Tram crossing. How well does drafting work in this game? I don't get much chance to compare. Oh no. I was too eager to catch that guy. Down to Windy Corner now. It's kind of like Brandish a little, but to the right. A miniature mountain mile. Here comes Kate's cottage. She and Sarah have their own cottages. Up. Craignibah. Got a wheelie through here. I don't have it. I ain't got it. Head on down to Brandish. You can get through Brandish by just lifting at the right time. And then roll back on. Maybe fifth gear helps. Stay in the middle here and then fade out by the bridge for Hillberry. Double downshift. This left is pretty tricky. Brake, brake, brake. Left is you gotta lift and hang it. And then you'll see a little sign for braking right here. Before we get into Governor's Dip, the end of the lap. End of lap 1 of 2. I crashed 3 times. Flying lap, here we go. See if I can make it clean. White man from town. Getting closer to sub 20, but you know, I'm sure I have. It just, yes, let's go. Prairie Hill, Agos leap 1, up. Agos leap 2, up. Down to 5th, and then accelerate through. feature sign will give a good braking point. The tourist sign, or whatever they call it. The place names. Right past this road, you start braking. For Braddon Bridge. The Braddon Oak. Nice. Down to 4th right here, and if you're doing it nice and wide, you can stay in 4th. I'm going to go into 3rd. There's a jump right there on the inside. I think that's a good strategy for exiting there, a little bit more revs. And just fade through these turns here. Lift a little for Scary coming up here, Balligary. Here we go. Get over the plateau, lift and turn, back on it. And then wheelie down the plateau. And that one too. And then fade out to the right here for the big turn here on Crosby. I had to lift, chicken out. Don't crash. About a foot to the right of this line. Stay straight. Then bopping into 4th down here. 1, 2. And then down into 3rd. They don't wipe out like Derek McGee right here in his right-hander at Grieven Castle. Keep it in 4th and then get back into 5th before we get down to the Hawthorne. Stay pinned through here and down into the 3rd for this left. Then you try and bang all the way up into 6th for Hawthorne and Gorsley. You want to be full throttle for Gorsley. Just got to lean in and balls it out. It's a man's corner. That, and I didn't make it a man's corner. I had to lift a little. On the approach to Ballycrane, use these purple doors. Oh God, I crashed. Did you see that? The sound is glitching. Lordy begordy. I have to exit. I have to exit. I am very tired. I have to end the stream now. Tomorrow is the first day of racing. I'm going to start with full 4-lap super stock, super sport. And when I start getting comfortable, I'll do Superbike. But thank you, anyone that may have watched. Good night.